Hello there, Ronnie here, part-time reseller. Here's everything that I sold this week on eBay. All right, folks, not a bad week at all. We got 19 items to go through that I sold on eBay. This one's been around for a long while. You know it. White on white background, Duluth Trading Company. Big whopping $4 in my pocket on this one. Paid a quarter for it. Probably my best flip of all time, I think. I mean, it's hard to beat when you get stuff for free and you flip that. But these OnCloud shoes I got for 10 bucks at Goodwill in Pittsburgh. Had them listed for about a month. I had some like low ballish offers, 90 to 100. I knew they were worth 125. I knew somebody would pay that much eventually. And sure enough, they did after about maybe a month for sale. Real nice. So I sold two more sets of these guys. I sold a set last week. Had two more sets to sell, and they both sold this week. I paid $2.50 for each of these. So I had about $5 into it, and they sold for $15 plus shipping. Picked these up from my local flea market for $6. I think they were the owner's jeans. She kind of looked at me like, "You're never going to sell these." And I was like, "Yeah, I am." Sold them for $29. I didn't realize that I had free shipping. I thought it was a much bigger win than it was. I just need to have a policy to never do free shipping because I always forget and I always discount and I accept offers all the time, thinking that I'm going to get whatever money it is that they offered and I'm not going to have to pay anything for shipping. But I did. I had to pay stuff for shipping. But with jeans, I always fit those in a flat rate envelope, which my cost is like $7.50. So it wasn't too bad. Still definitely some profit that I got in on these jeans. Sold another pair of Tommy Bahama shorts. I had $4 into these and they sold for 11 bucks. I'm in the process now of selling all of my stack-ons from my Lego business, and I took all the dividers out of them and I decided to sell them separately. I sold 76 of the smaller ones there for $11 plus shipping. And to the same person, I sold 20 of the larger ones plus shipping. This was the same person that bought both of those, so I did do some combined shipping and wound up refunding the difference shipping to them. It still blows my mind that eBay has no easy way for buyers to combine ship things. That needs to be a thing. They're missing out on so much. They got to be missing out on just a ton of money by not having that feature available. Kind of a cool polo here. I have played this golf course. It's in Pittsburgh, Kansas, which is about an hour from where I'm located. So it's an old school Nike golf polo. Very cool looking. I had it in my store for a long time. I didn't know if it would ever sell, being as that, it's got that Crestwood logo on there. There's a nice look at that logo. But yeah, $8 plus shipping. I find the weirdest, most random stuff at my local thrift shop that's like 2 or 3 blocks right up the road from me. I didn't know if this was worth anything, but so much stuff in that store is just so cheap that I just buy it just to try it out. And so this is a Regal Polyperk. It's a coffee maker. Very vintage, very old, very used. However, worth very good money, $20 plus shipping for it. I thought that was awesome. Used to be a one-wheeler, and I designed these custom decals to go on my one wheel. That is my actual one wheel right there. So that's what it is. That's what it looks like. I wind up putting these in just like a little cardboard envelope, stick a stamp on it, throw it out there to the ethos and hope that it winds up there. The buyer could certainly say that they never received it because there's no tracking, but I haven't had that issue yet. Knock on wood. And I've sold like 10 of them. Woohoo! Sold a baseball card. I've had this one listed for a long time. $1.50 plus shipping. So I did wind up sending this first class mail inside of a top loader and a bubble mailer. So, not a ton of profit, but I don't remember what I paid for this. I got it so long ago. I have no connection to Cal Ripken, and I'm glad that this person does and wanted the card. Remember me complaining earlier about having free shipping on my listings and not remembering? Here's a good example of that. I had free shipping accidentally turned on this listing because the way it happens on eBay is as you're listing and you decide to do free shipping on an item, the next item that you list, it just saves that option by default. So you have to then uncheck if you don't want to do free shipping. And I got bitten. I could have canceled the order. I could have done, whatever, because this thing was going for $30 plus shipping all day, every day. It sold the very next day to no one's surprise since it was such a bargain. But I just decided to just kind of eat the cost and use it as a learning experience to remember in my brain that if I'm doing free shipping on an item, the very next one I need to make darn sure that I check that little checkbox and it goes away. Because if you get in the mode of listing, like I do batch listings, I'll do, 10 listings back to back to back. And so you just kind of get in the mode of, okay, I got to go here. I got to type in my shipping price. I got to type in my buy price. And then everything else on the page is white noise. And you wind up skipping over something that winds up costing you, I think it was $11 to ship this because the stinking buyer was in California. Of course, they were as far away as they could possibly be, basically. and they got free shipping. And they got a good deal, but you live and learn. One of my very first pair of shoes that I picked up to thrift. This pair of football cleats, I had 1/4 into them. They sold for $9 plus shipping. Took about 4 months to sell, so glad they're gone. My lovely, beautiful, wonderful mother bestowed upon me a plethora of Vera Bradley bags. Just gave them to me. She's a collector. She uses them. She, I guess, was just downsizing her collection and thought, hey, Ronnie sells stuff. Maybe he'll want to sell these. And I was like, yeah, heck yeah, I want to sell those. This is the first and only one that I've sold. I've got them pressed up higher because they're in such good condition. Mom takes such good care of her stuff. The handles are just pristine and prime. Limited colorways that are no longer in print. And I feel like, like they're deserving of the higher price. They're all listed at like $30 to $35. I did accept a best offer of $22.49 for this one, though. So thanks, Mom. I'm surprised this thing took so long to sell. I figured March Madness coming around, Kansas Jayhawks, they wound up winning the national championship, and it still didn't sell. I mean, I had it originally listed for $40 and kept going down and down and down. Finally got it sold for $15 plus shipping when it's hotter than heck outside, and probably nobody is wearing that right now. Old listing, white on white background. We got a Nike Golf blue polo. It's in good condition. I was shocked that it never sold for more than $5.50 plus shipping is what I got for it. Carhartt jeans, paid $2 for these, and they sold for $15 plus shipping. Not much else to say about that. They're jeans. They're huge, 44-32. Hopefully the person that gets them enjoys them. You can definitely make money with random chargers. Maybe the device you have is no longer in existence, it broke or whatever. Throw up the charger on eBay. Somebody is always looking for a specific charger, whether they're trying to charge a device that they own or they're trying to do like I do and they're trying to put like an item together along with its charger so that it increases the appeal and the value. List your chargers. Don't just throw them away. You can get some good money out of them. So now that we've seen the items that I've sold, let's go and take a little deeper look into the financial side of things. All right, folks, our total sales for June 13th to June 20th, 2022, $504.63. Taxes and fees, we had $33.49 collected by eBay. Our selling costs, which is our fees and our shipping, was $244.44, giving us a net sales of $226.70. Definitely down versus last week. Last week was bananas baller, $226.70. That is much more in line to what I am accustomed to getting on a regular basis within my eBay store. It just occurred to me that it might be interesting also to share what it was that I listed during that time period. So on the 13th, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items. 3 on the 16th, there's that freaking pig house with the free shipping. So I listed 18 items during that time period and I sold 19 items. So plus 1, I don't know. That will be an interesting data point to look at from here on out. If I list more, do my numbers go up? Does the money that I make increase? Of course, the answer is going to be yes. I think it'll just be interesting to have that data point and to kind of pivot and look at that as we continue doing these videos. So that'll wrap it up. Another great week selling on eBay. If you guys have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer those. Until next time, happy buying, happy selling. Go to Sold by Ronnie on eBay and buy some stuff. Please and thank you. See ya.